is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path.
First reading. A reading from the letter of James, chapter 1, verses 19 to 27. Remember this, my dear friends. Everyone must be quick to listen, but slow to speak and slow to become angry. Human anger does not achieve God's righteous purpose. So get rid of every filthy habit and all wicked conduct. Submit to God and accept the word that He plants in your hearts, which is able to save you. Do not deceive yourselves by just listening to His word. Instead, put it into practice. If you listen to the word but do not put it into practice, you are like people who look in a mirror and see themselves as they are. They take a good look at themselves and then go away and at once forget what they look like. But if you look closely into the perfect law that sets people free and keep on paying attention to it and do not simply listen and then forget it, but put it into practice, you will be blessed by God in what you do. Do any of you think you are religious? If you do not control your tongue, your religion is worthless, and you deceive yourself. What God the Father considers to be pure and genuine religion is this: to take care of orphans and widows in their suffering, and to keep oneself from being corrupted by the world. The word of the Lord.
Have you ever thought why we have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and only 1 mouth? The words which we use can be very painful, and it can inflict an everlasting wound in another's heart. So let us be mindful of it, and now let us move on to the Word of God. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Mark. They came to Bethsaida, where some people brought a blind man to Jesus and begged him to touch him. Jesus took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the village. After spitting on the man's eyes, Jesus placed his hands on him and asked him, "Can you see anything?" The man looked up and said, "Yes, I can see people, but they look like trees walking around." Jesus again placed his hands on the man's eyes. This time the man looked intently. His eyesight returned and he saw everything clearly. Jesus then sent him home with the others. Don't go back into the village. The Gospel of the Lord. My dear friends in Jesus Christ, just close your eyes for a minute and see. Just try to feel that experience of being blind. What a terrible experience it is. Today, Jesus heals this blind man. But unfortunately, today we are blind spiritually and we don't see what we should see. Today, the society is so much selfish, that we don't see the pain of the other. We don't see the suffering of our own brother and sister. We have become blind. There are serious blind spots in our lives. My dear friends in Jesus Christ, have you ever asked Jesus to give you that sight spiritually? Have you ever asked Jesus to let you see the world through His own eyes? If you ask Jesus the sight to look at the world in the way Jesus wants us to see the world, then you will see so many things to be done. You will see so many loopholes in your own life. You will see so many black stains in your own life. My dear friends in Jesus Christ, today many of us try to be happy. We are happy with our own spiritual blindness because we don't want to see anything more. So, therefore, we are very much content with our own spiritual blindness. But we will not have a future. We will not do the will of God. We will not be true followers of Jesus Christ if we are trying to be content with our own weaknesses and shortcomings. My dear friends in Jesus Christ, therefore, let us do a serious self-search in our own self-conscience. Let us see with the blind spots in our lives, and let us ask the divine healer to heal us, to give us that spiritual sight to see what He wants us to see. God bless you.
Sri Wachanayano